Hey, everybody. Got a special guest up here with me. I'm going to say a couple of hellos. I probably missed out on a bunch because I want to make sure that Gypsy gets to talk as much as possible. But hey, Mandy. Hey, Buckle Boy. Hey, Charlie. I might have jumped the gun. I only see like either my chat's not moving or that's all that's in here right now. But they'll be over in a second. They were all
Buckle
watching.
boy.
Dan was ghost hunting on his channel, so they were all watching
Oh,
the
wow.
paranormal stuff. Yeah, that was the video before mine.
Cool.
Right. So they may still be in there finishing up his because okay, here we go. There's LL. So yeah, I just asked Gypsy if she wanted to come up because I was working on my video. The video that I'm working on is like my first event as a Nocta Nomad, and so I want to put a little bit extra effort into it. So I was like, hold on, wait, I'm going to go see Gypsy in Texas next week. So maybe she'll come up here and talk about her hunt a little bit. And I know you all know who she is, but y'all can get to know her over here on my channel a little bit better. But yeah, do you want to tell them what we've got coming up next week?
Yeah, first off, thanks, Alicia and Miss Hot Mess, for having me on. Uh, um, Miss Hot Mess and I got to know each other way better. I mean, we met when back in early this year. Was it just this one year or last year?
We've been together at Bone, at Show Me, at um
That was all this year, right?
yeah, all those were this year. So we've been together. I think this will be our fourth
And
event
then
together.
yeah, this will be our fourth event together. So we just saw each other at Treasure Fest 7 in Arkansas, and I was talking to her about my hunt coming up, and she says, "Oh, I'd love to come." And I said, "Well, you need to come. We'll figure things out." And so she's part of the Nomad team, and so we've been pulling strings and trying to make everything work. And so she's going to get to come and see me. And the first night, excuse me, is November 1st. That's Friday night. It will include fun prizes, door prizes, meet and greet. Along with that night, we'll have a Texas chili style meal together, and we'll be giving away some door prizes and goodies um, as well. So it's a great way to meet and socialize and have time to have fun before you get out on the field the next day. So the next day is my hunt from 10 to 5. And the gates will open at 8 o'clock, and there will be also a food truck there, and they're going to have breakfast as well, from what I understand. And the food truck is Mexican food, so gotta love Tex-Mex. So, Alicia, you're in you're in for a good treat because, well, we may just have to I may have to take you while you're here to one of my favorite Tex-Mex places.
There
So,
you go.
but when you come to Texas, you gotta have some Tex-Mex. So that's
This will
my
be my first time in Texas. I did a layover there, and that's the only time that I've ever been. So it's my first
Oh,
time. I'm
really?
excited. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, we're gonna have a blast. And I'm really super, super excited for my hunt. In fact, most of my stuff are actually behind my divider. I've been working on my hunt, but I do have one of my little things right here. I'm planting over 200 caches, and some of them look like this. They're little miniature treasure chests, and they have goodies inside. And like in this one has like a pocket knife. It has a silver money clip, which I plan on. The reason why I haven't shut this one closed is because I'm going to put some money in this clip. Um, it's got a marble, some coins, a dollar, some silver, um, and I'll be putting some other little relics in there. So all kinds of goodies in these little caches. So we've got over 200 of those, and then I've got these little bitty mini um, treasure chests that are the tokens, and they're all numbered. And each one of these little mini treasure chests have silver coins in them. And So when you find a mini treasure chest, it'll correlate to a number, which will correlate to a prize. So that's my tokens this year. So I thought that would be fun and different. I've never seen anybody do anything like that for one of these hunts, and I've been to a lot of them. 25 years of metal detecting, girl. Can you believe it?
Oh wow. Yeah. A few
It's a
years on
long
me.
time. So, and I got really involved into the metal detecting community back when I very first started metal detecting. I was living in East Texas and then moved to South Texas, where I was detecting on the beach and met up with a friend. And they were like, "Hey, where's the closest metal detecting club?" And it was off in Houston. So I said, let's start a metal detecting club. So we started a metal detecting club that's still there in Galveston today. And so I was the founder of that. And then I got so involved that first year of metal detecting that I opened up a metal detecting store in Galveston.
Oh wow. I didn't
So
know
you can
this.
tell I'm like so addicted into this. So anyway, it's my world. But that's a little bit about me. But I'm super excited. I just already buried this giant cache about yay big. It looks like a treasure chest. It's very
Oh,
big. That's my one of my biggest caches that I buried out there, and it's got everything from silver coins. It's got $100 bill in it. It's got all kinds of really cool prizes, all kinds of coins, tokens, you name it. It's full of
so
goodies.
you get a big food name, go for it.
So whoever's is going to be really lucky that finds that. So um, then I'm going to be also sprinkling some silver out there along with some Indian heads and tokens and other such stuff out there. So it should be a blast. And America Digger, it's happens to be their birthday anniversary as well. So my birthday is actually on the third, but my hunt's on the second day before. My actual birthday is on the day of America Digger's hunt, which is Sunday, and their hunt will be from I think 10 to 4 that day. And oh my gosh, I was talking to them today, and you would not believe how much silver they have. They have bought so much silver. They said, "Yeah, we've kind of overdone it." So they've
No
got, I
complaints
don't
there.
how much silver with also all kinds of relics and great prizes. So they have so much. And I said, well, that sounds almost small compared, I mean, too large compared to mine. But I said, mine, because I have so many caches with a bunch of prizes in one, uh, if you were to spread all that out all over, it would even be more. But since some of them, so hopefully, I think everybody will find something and go away with some prizes and some caches. And I think it's going to be a blast. So I'm really excited about you coming,
I'm
and
excited.
we're going to have fun. I know last time, um, Alicia was like, you were at the Nocta tent, so you were tired from being there all day. And I know I'm going to be tired, but no matter what, we always have fun. And
Hmm.
um, it's going to be, I can't wait.
So I saw on the flyer that there was natural hunt stuff there as well. Is that
So
right?
there's some old homesteads that are on the property. One of the homesteads I do know is probably where we're going to be setting up the tent.
Okay.
So probably after everything, if people want to linger, they can hunt in that area. But before, there is some wooded area too that won't, and other areas that won't be planted. And all of that area is open. And there was things found. I only used half. This is a giant, giant field. I only used half of the field last year, and there was lots of natural finds found. So I'm sure, with the other half, and then people. If they get bored digging, that stuff, they can wander on out into the woods and do that as well. So,
It's always fun when the field kind of goes silent because if you've ever done a seated hunt, you know that there's a period of time that people are going and everybody's out there, and then the field just after a while it starts to get kind of silent, and then you have your more dedicated people who are still out there and they're like, I'm going to get more targets. There's it's not all found. Then you have people who are kind of like giving up, and they're like, okay, well, I've got what I've got for the day. I'm going to go back over to the tent area. But it's good when you have like areas like that too, that are natural areas, so that people can say,
So
well,
they
okay,
can
I'm
wander
done with
off
this
and
area, but still come over here and look for something.
exactly. And another thing that I've learned, and I don't know if you noticed, like at the last hunt that we were at, the people that were more dedicated and went out there and slowed down. So many
Mm-hmm.
people, they rush out there thinking, "Oh, I got to be the first out on the field. I've got to be the first to find the a thing," and then they're out there swinging so fast that they're skipping major areas by doing that. If they would slow down, take their time, they number one, they're not going to be as tired.
Right.
Number two, they're probably going to find more. Remember what we did in the field and where we did the new trick where we circled around.
He was circling around. Yeah, we
Yeah,
were playing with the detectors, had them out spinning, which will be in an upcoming video of mine months from now, probably. But yeah,
it was
but it
fun.
worked. It worked, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Johnny that found something. He got
Johnny. Yeah,
sound, but I bet that looked crazy to people who were out there just detecting, to see the
swinging
four of
in
us like
the
whirlwind, like
field like that.
tornadoing around with the detectors.
Right.
Yeah,
But that goes to show you how you can be this close to a target and miss it by that much. And
yeah,
so taking that time to slowly, which we weren't doing it slow, but if we were to slowly just kind of maybe even circle out, I've done that on a lot of properties. Have you ever done that where once you find a target, what I'll do is I'll slowly just
yeah. Do a circle around it, like
circle
like
out.
grid in a circle
I'll
around the
grid in a
target you
circle
find.
instead of,
I
yeah,
do that.
going in my line. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that until like if I don't find anything for a while, then I'm like, okay, then I kind of go back and grid that area, you know what I mean, back to what I was doing before. But yeah, if
Yeah.
I find something, I circle around it like that.
And a lot of people don't realize that going at different angles sometimes makes a difference. It's just the same as sometimes with some hits, you may get a signal and it may not sound one way well, but it may sound another way. And then those sometimes are your nice surprises.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
um,
I've been doing the seated hunt for a couple of years now or something like that. But I've just I take it all in, and they're not all the same. You know what I mean? Like some of them, there's more strategy and different stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. Like if somebody were to ask me what the right way to do it is, I'd be like, you just got to get out there and feel it for yourself once you get started. Because I've been in some that are very fast. That's like you have an hour on the field, and like everybody's almost shoulder to shoulder, and like it's a game of quickness and stuff like that.
yeah,
And then I've been to the show me hunt that was like 1,700 acres and we're spread out. You know what I mean? It was a totally
right.
different experience from one to the other. But and then you don't know
Exactly.
about the people who hide them, because some people, you think that they're like walk so many steps and dig again, walk so many steps and dig again. I'll tell you this: if I'm ever hiding them for it, it ain't gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like zigzagging around. It's gonna be total
And
chaos.
see, I zigzag and I had help planting already, and then I'm going to go back out there on Sunday and plant more. So you can imagine that if you got several people out there zigzagging in a field, you may end up with some targets close together, depending on how you section, it off to be planted. Um, where you may miss one area and then totally seed another area, especially when it's big, large
Yeah,
fields like that. So it's weird, but yeah, I tend to zigzag.
yeah,
A lot of
that's
times people
me.
can't figure out my zigzagging. Like
Yeah,
how
exactly.
when you're planting, sometimes you can kind of follow a
A path.
rhythm.
Yeah.
I kind of throw them off and may start zigzagging a different way or do something like that. So
Well, unfortunately, this live stream was only 15 minutes. I really wish I'd done this like on another day, and so we could sit here and talk and hang out longer. But
no
Buckle Boy has a
problem.
video that comes out next, so he's
Okay,
already bounced over there.
already
Sweet
over
Dig
there.
says showed the link. Yeah, I'll be heading over there in the chat as well to see you guys and to continue with Addict Fridays. But thank you so much, Gypsy, for
You're
coming up,
welcome.
and
And
happy early
just
birthday, even though I'll see you before that.
All right, real quickly, there are some tickets left. So if you would like a ticket, head on over to gypsydigs.com and go to the event page and grab a ticket before it's too late. It's coming up super, super fast next weekend.
Super fast. And you'll get to see both of us. So.
Right. Double trouble.
Yep. Thank you,
All
Gypsy.
right.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you. Y'all have a good night. Bye bye.
Oh, it's ending still.